Indie games are games that are made by independent developers who often have a lot of creative freedom and originality. They can range from retro-style platformers to innovative puzzle games to immersive narrative adventures and more. They are often cheaper than mainstream games and sometimes even free. They can have unique art styles, soundtracks, and mechanics that make them stand out from the crowd. So stick to us till the end. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure game with a horror-tinged twist. It was released in 2023 for various platforms, including PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. The game lets you explore a mysterious archipelago and its surrounding depths, where you can catch more than 125 different fish and other sea creatures, sell them for profit, upgrade your boat, and uncover long-buried secrets. The game has received positive reviews from critics and players who praised its graphics, sound, atmosphere, and story. The story of Dredge follows a young fisherman named Alex who inherits his grandfather's boat and fishing business. He decides to leave his hometown and explore the mysterious archipelago of Dredge, where his grandfather disappeared many years ago. Along the way, he meets various characters, such as a friendly shopkeeper, a mysterious radio host, a shady smuggler, and a mysterious woman. He also discovers that the waters of Dredge hide many secrets, some of them ancient and terrifying. Pizza Tower is a 2023 platform game created by the indie developer Torre de Pizza. It follows a pizza chef, Peppino Spaghetti, who must scale a tower to prevent the destruction of his pizzeria. Across 20 side-scrolling levels, the player increases their score by gathering collectibles and defeating enemies to build combos. The game is inspired by the Wario Land series, with an emphasis on movement, exploration, and score attack. The game features highly stylized pixel art inspired by the cartoons from the 90s and a highly energetic soundtrack. You can control the chef using the keyboard or a controller and perform various actions, such as jumping, dashing, punching, and grabbing. The game has 20 levels, each with different themes, enemies, and secrets. Your goal is to collect toppings, defeat enemies, and reach the exit as fast as possible. You can also try to achieve a high score by building combos and finding hidden treasures. Pizza Tower is a 2D platformer game that you can play on various platforms, such as Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. You can also play it on your Android smartphone using the GeForce Now app. Cassette Beasts is a role-playing video game that was released in 2023. It is set in a world where people can use cassette tapes to transform into different monsters and fight with them. The game features an open-world exploration, a turn-based combat system, and a fusion mechanic that allows players to combine any two monster forms. Cassette Beasts has received positive reviews from critics and players for its originality, gameplay, and music. According to the developers, there are 120 beasts, including evolutions, to collect in the game and around 14,400 fusion combinations. Cassette Beasts is a role-playing video game that follows the player's character as they wake up on the beach of New Wirral, a remote island where people can use cassette tapes to transform into different monsters. The game also features a co-op mode, a crafting system, and a romance option with the companion character. Sea of Stars is a role-playing indie video game by Sabotage Studio, the same developers who made The Messenger. It is set in the same universe as The Messenger, but in a different era and with different characters. The game is inspired by classic RPGs such as Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, and Dragon Quest. It features a turn-based combat system with timed hits, combo attacks, and a strategic lock system. The game also has a seamless exploration system that allows the player to swim, climb, vault, and jump across the world. The game's story follows two heroes, Valir and Zale, who use the power of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of fending off the monstrous creations of the evil alchemist known as the Fleshmancer. The game released in August 2023 for PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. The lock system is a gameplay mechanic in Sea of Stars that allows the player to weaken or cancel the enemy's special attacks. When an enemy is preparing a spell or skill, a bar with locks will appear above them, each with an icon of a certain damage type. The player can break the locks by hitting the enemy with a matching damage type, such as lunar, solar, or toxic. Breaking locks will reduce the damage or effects of the enemy's attack, and breaking all of them will stop the attack completely. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is a video game that was inspired by the Jet Set Radio series. It is an action-adventure platformer where you can skate, spray graffiti, and fight against the police in a futuristic city. The game has a unique style and a funky soundtrack composed by Hideki Naganuma. The story of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is about Red, a graffiti writer who lost his head and has an AI robo-head instead. He joins the Bomb Rush crew, who want to spray graffiti all over the city and find out who took Red's head. The game is inspired by the Jet Set Radio series and has a funky soundtrack and a cel-shaded art style. The gameplay of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is about skating, spraying graffiti, and fighting the police in a futuristic city. You can use a super-powered backpack to perform tricks and move faster. You have to complete each level within a time limit and avoid getting caught by the authorities. You can also fuse with other characters and use their abilities. Thanks for joining us on the Arcade Attic. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next video.